brand new first look of a game. If you look over here, do pets give you crits but turrets don't? Correct. I tested it before I streamed today, and the only thing I got crits on was wormettes. And then I was able to get crits on Staffy during the runs. So yeah, if you look at the image on the screen, you might see some similarities, right? Flaming head, baggy pants, wrist straps, feet. Perhaps the most important part is the feet. That's why the devs were saying, you, V.Me, you're the guy, right? I'm him. You're not him. But I am him, though.
You average 280? I don't believe you. Do you know how you carry a 280?
How does she not believe me?
You gotta be him. I'm him. I'm slash him.
You are not him. You are not him.
No.
How can you say you're not him?
No, I'm not him. I'm just him.
No, you're an idiot.
How can she just say that so casually? I'm the guy. That's why we're playing Spiritfall, the newest game. Maybe their first game from, I think it's, let's look at the tweet. I want the actual dev. You can do exclamation point Spiritfall as well to know all the details about the game. Gentle Giant Games is the one who has us doing this. Checking out Spiritfall first time. I like the music. Is this game not on Twitch? Oh, it is. Okay. So, new game situation. Mutes itself when we alt-tab. That's already our first bit of feedback. Yo, Joe Harps, good to see you. Add to wish list. So this game's not out yet. What you're seeing right now is pure beta content. Full screen enabled. Damage numbers, screen shake. Share my gaming data. You can have it. As I said, the devs described this game as V. This is your game because this is Dead Cells meets Multiverses. And I was like, say no more. Just had to get some other stuff up. Okay, sorry about that. All right, we have D-pad movement, very important, because I hate playing platform fighters with analog stick for some reason. I know tilt controls is what everyone wants to do, but like when it comes to fighters, I need D-pad. I'm dead. Wait, what? I'm dead. The perennial flame has made its choice. An unremarkable vessel. Your ability to sustain the old fire is questionable. Jeez. Nonetheless, you'll be granted this chance. We are the divine spirits, chosen to guide and protect the realm. Our powers have been diminishing ever since the Great Gate closed. One hope remains. Take this mask and use it to restore our strength. Now go, venture to the brink. I believe that was the original name of this game, was Into the Brink. Unseal the gate by any means necessary. All right. I have awakened. Sorry, I have to keep alt-tabbing. I am no longer the pleb I used to be. I can't crouch. Like, it's trying so hard to crouch. I hope you all can see me, like, trying. Yes, the flame is back, which means you are... Hey, I knew it. Not that impressive. Oh my god, everyone's so mean. My name's Tip. I've been taking care of the place for quite a while. Pleasure to meet you. Throughout the years, I've seen it hurt so much, so if you ever need a bit of friendly advice, don't hesitate to find me. Alright, we got the hookah bar. You And not a moment too soon. I've been anticipating your arrival. Omen Forged. I guess that's our name?
Sure.
Entrust any recollection of your former self into the void. You are now reborn. You must reach the brink and unseal the gate. I'm afraid that is your only option.
Sure.
The divine spirits will guide your way, and you must put your faith in them as I have in you. Do not fear death, for you were severed from mortality. I shall await your return. That's kind of toxic, right? They're assuming I'm gonna die. Ordinances. Permanently alter the rules of the world, but require esoteric scrolls. The rules? Is that difficulty? Or is that meta progression? I'm playing this game right now as well. Got the key to the beta yesterday. Yo, burn them down. If I have any questions, I'll know who to ask. Decided to take on the mentally. Or was it fate that has brought you here? Either way, I don't believe in coincidences. Speaking of chance, if you happen to find any combat runes, you can use those to awaken more weapons. Keep the formal introductions for later. You should make haste. I have nothing. I don't want to spoil myself with what's possibly in there. Training dummies? Oh, I picked up my axe. Look at the combo screen. Am I playing King of Fighters 11 right now? Attack, attack, attack. Up attack. Oh, that's a Devil May Cry launcher. Down attack. Only available in the air? Because I'm definitely... Oh. Okay. Also a launcher. One-time use. Wait. Hang on. So launcher. Maybe this is an analog stick game. Because, like, I don't think it's responding to me as well as it should. Launcher. Get yeeted. Oh wow, I can go straight up, down, bolt, dash, dash, and attack. Okay. So I can't think of this as Dead Cells. I should think of this as multiverses if possible. Because I really don't like having dodge roll on R2. You can sign up for the beta. Yes, everyone, if you type !Spiritfall in the chat, that has everything you need to know to potentially get access to the game. Are you a blessing? Chain lightning bolt. So this is pretty cool. You have a platform fighter, but then you also have actual stuff, actual roguelike elements. Your bolt chains to nearby enemies, dealing damage, and you get electrified, which increases your attack speed. Your dash teleports you and damages nearby enemies, and you become electrified. That sounds better. It's also blue. Hate to say it to you, V, this game should be easy for you. Really? Okay, so it's just the 3 enemies for the intro. These are new weapons, I believe. This is the rule. Excuse me. This is the rule changing stuff. I'm a little more interested in what that means. Oh, the blink was a little weird. More. Nice blink. Ooh. Okay. Definitely down attack is really good. Bear. Antler. Bear me. Oh, our first hit. Okay, so no double jump in this game from the look of it. Ooh. This is hyper armor. Also Sonic the Hedgehog at the same time. Interesting, interesting. So it looks like the bear is ice. Your attacks deal more damage and inflict frost, which reduces their move speed and attack speed. Your bolt is an ice bomb that explodes. Your launcher deals more damage and frost. So I think we go for the basic attack here, and then go up from there. See what this is. We know what the other symbol is. Oh, I did double jump. My bad, I didn't know what I did earlier. Dang, I keep trying to dodge upward. Not doing my Y enough. You can even triple jump if you have power-ups. Good to know, good to know. Okay, so like something like that, maybe that's where you do the launcher. Dang. Taking a couple hits so far. Not completely free, which is good. All right. I think maybe the launcher breaks that yellow HP. We're gonna have to give that a try at least one time. Okay, so this is our shop. Okay. I'm broke. Can you juggle the enemies? It looks like you can. So we can do like... Hang on, hang on. Like... Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a ton of air stall. That might be just stuff that we find out as we play. Like how to best stay in the air. Howling Bolt. Your bolt is a howl that deals damage in a radius around you and wounds enemies. Gain a chance to crit, 4%. Deal more damage to enemies the closer they are to half of their max health. But what happens if they go below half? What? Yeah, I mean, stuff like flotation might be things that we figure out as we play. Jeez. Because like my up attack sends me into the air, but I find I'm falling pretty quickly. So it could be like we have to then double jump. Oh, well it does heal you, so that's pretty good. And maybe there's like different weapons. Well, we know there's different weapons, but maybe those has something to do with the flotation too. Oh wow, that was already dead. Crap. I mean, it looked like I maybe could pick up a dead body and fling it, which is kind of cool. Epic level. Your launcher deals more damage and inflicts frost. Gain more essence. The next spirit blessing you find will have increased rarity. Obtained from slaying enemies. So this looks like it has a little bit of a Hades-esque aspect system, where it's like there's the 3 elements so far. maybe 4. Each blessing has a rarity to it, which makes the blessing better. But then, like, it could be where some stuff also will enhance other things down the line. So pretty cool. Beep. Buy a spirit blessing. Is it lightning guaranteed? By max health, by current health. Can we see the map? Very important question here. We can, and a boss is coming up. So I think we do this. Better chances to fight the boss. Okay. We got beats. So, it is true then. The perennial flame has been rekindled. Since you now answer to them, I assume you are headed to the brink. No matter, you cannot stop us. You're just a pawn, nameless and expendable. Here, let me show you. Enduring Sentry. This thing has yellow armor? Broke it? Cannot launch the boss, unfortunately. Sick? Oh, that launched it a little bit. Alright, you're aiming the wrong way, buddy. Ooh! Get juggled? Dang, I missed the no-hit. Definitely behind it. Ooh! Even if you make it in time, it's already too late. The blight is over, and the gate is sealed. Ugh. That feeling again, it's been a while. This isn't over. We got an entry. That was... Who was that? Whose persons was that? A character, maybe? Enduring Servant. Sentry. As an orphan kid, she was always getting into fights and never content with following the rules. One day she stumbled upon the sanctum and felt a sense of peace within its walls. Members of the Perennial Order noticed her talent for swordplay and helped hone her skill. Ah. I see, I see. Alright, not bad, not bad. It's a pretty hypey fight. And you can't really do the juggles until you get the actual... is this amazing chest ahead? Evil Gamer, first time viewer, first time chatter, welcome, welcome. You all know what we do with partners. We do like to give them a shout out. You ever play Flame Break? This setup reminds you of that. The game didn't just fly under the radar, it dove underwater. I did not ever hear of Flame Break, which I'm gonna assume is reminiscent to what you're saying. But I'm happy to hear that maybe there's a game out there that can like scratch that itch if someone out there actually did enjoy Flame Break. Shrine Keeper, yet again, the old flame hungers. Incinerate essence and you shall be rewarded. So this is enhancing my weapon. We have an active slot on our hammer. We can get a random enchant. When you slay enemies with your launcher, recover HP. Wait, that sounds busted. Enchant 2. The last hit of your attack combo deals 75% damage and stuns enemies for longer. Okay. I feel busted. Oh, wait. Ah. Thank you, lady. I still want to see these. I don't care about anything except change the game rules. It was a 2016 game. Top-down, Dota-esque combat. Similar map traversal. I love more roguelikes that actually play like a MOBA. The closest thing we have that I've played recently is Anvil. But Anvil probably plays more like Lost Ark than anything else. So it came out first. Well, I guess Lost Ark was out in Russia and Korea, right? Get juggled? Okay, not gonna lie. Absolutely destroying enemies is kind of fun. Now there's some worry in there about if you destroy enemies so much, like, can the game truly defend itself? Dang, I actually had that dodge too. Sometimes you don't want the game to defend itself. I've seen that before where people do want to feel like they are as strong as they look, which I think is valid. I like the music too. Let's see what Elk does. I've been watching stuff for a week or so. Good content. Just happy to catch it live tonight. Been on a roguelike kick. Yo, Evil Gamer, what was the last roguelike that you played? And let us know what you thought of it. No contact damage? Let me check that for you, Zelastin. Confirmed, denied, and then approved. All at once. Yeah, you can yeet their dead bodies. So I think that's gameplay that we haven't done yet. Sharbora. Safeguard. Reduce incoming damage from all sources. Effect doubles when you're low. Your dash, which kills my current dash, deals damage to enemies and destroys projectiles, remain invincible. Ooh. Adamant attack. Your attack deals more damage whenever you attack. You are poised. Opposing attacks deal minus 25% damage and don't interrupt you. I like my blink, so I think I'm gonna try this out. We don't know what these are yet, so let me at least get one of these. You can also yeet monsters in any direction. It's really nice. I love how Primer said that this game's gonna be easy for me. Jeez. Give the game a chance to kill me. Oh my god. That was 25% HP. It yeeted? Hitting their dead bodies is actually kind of fun. More like scrolling credits list than one game. I've been digging Monolith recently. Someone wanted me to play Monolith, but I think they said that it wasn't a true roguelite. Could have been a different game though. Because we're doing this like suggest a roguelike thing on this channel. And Monolith was one that someone wanted to do and then pulled back on it. Why do I never have money? Why does this look evil? It's like Into the Gungeon combat but faster, like a monster train. That's what I would say is Into the Gungeon but faster. Yeah, I'm poised. So I keep trying to dodge upward, which I have learned my lesson that doesn't do anything. But I'm thinking of multiverses, I'm thinking of Brawlhalla, I'm thinking that I can dodge up. You have +1 air jump. When you air jump, you spread wings of fire that burns. That sounds sick. Wait, that actually is kind of sick. But I don't know if I can juggle, really. Like, after the launcher? Because, like, your character kind of falls. Oh, wow. I mean, not gonna lie, that's kind of fun. Not even kinda, it is actually fun. Oh! Safeguard. Reduce incoming damage from all sources again. Equilibrium. You deal more damage while you are poised. This effect doubles when you're over 50% HP. We'll just grab this now, since it keeps showing us the same thing. I don't know if there are secrets in the game. I don't know if I get any health for breaking destroyables. But I'd say so far, actually having a little bit of fun here. Only asked if I heard about it. Okay, thank you, Lone Mortal. Yeah, I think the last... It's like Isaac, but shooter. Isaac or Into the Gungeon. Oh, my bad. I read Into the Gungeon as Slay the Spire. Don't ask me how I did that. No, that's pretty cool. Though I'm also supposed to play Nuclear Throne at some point. That also got added to the draft. We still don't know what these are. I guess it's meta currency. Who needs upgrades? You could just buy meta. Oh my god. 3v1 situation? You made it this far. Impressive. Unfortunately, we can't let you advance any further. Yeah, there's nothing wrong, nothing out here for you, literally. Though that would be kind of embarrassing. Bring your weapon. Dark Trinity. I go too far when I dash. Oh, wow. Okay, these aren't so bad. Oops. I think I had a baby juggle just then. Dang, that would have been a really good juggle. I actually pressed circle to dodge roll by mistake. Oh, wow. I think it healed the other one? Or enhanced it? This escalated. I'm sorry, my friends, I failed. Get him out of here. Okay, kinda hypey. Ooh, nothing in there. Dungeon of the Endless. Yo, thank you, Primer. I wonder if, not Dungeon of the Endless, Endless Dungeon? I wonder if that server's still open. That's recorded in the list, so I'll update that once I, end the stream today. Is Necro Dancer in draft yet? It's an option, but no one has, thrown it in. You made it! Thanks for playing Spiritfall Beta 1. There's still a lot more to come. We hope you had fun. Join our Discord to share your thoughts. I will join the Discord. chat assume I am joining the Discord right now. I don't want to break the immersion, but pretend your favorite streamer has Google Chrome up and actually went into the Discord. Let us know what you think we should improve for beta 2 planned for October. Nice. Okay, so let's give some thoughts. So my first thought, like the actual premise of the game, I say very good. You have combat that is reminiscent of a platform brawler. You have roguelite options that are actually very impactful, like they actually do stuff. Some of them are just simple, like slow enemies down on hit, but things like double jump and then you do like a flame around you and stuff like that, like that's probably fun. We have these scrolls, which I think are used here. Ethereal sandstones may appear in rooms, break them to obtain dust. Hollow ground may appear in outskirts, touch them to restore HP. So this, it's almost like adding certain rooms to, it's a game that we played recently that has something like this. I'm drawing a blank here. But there's a lot of cool games out there where as you play through the runs, you get to add in stuff. I guess Hades has a little bit of this, where you can add fountains. I like it. I thought like game-changing rules would be something a little more, not to say impactful, because getting health is impactful for sure. But I thought it would be a little more interesting, I suppose. Not to sound toxic. But maybe like as you unlock those, there's probably more and more things that you can get in there. I have 2 rocks I don't know if I can use yet. We did have this. These are radiant damage upgrades. Allows you to temporarily increase the weapon's attack and launcher damage in regional shrines. So I guess as you play through, you might find random shrines that buff you. We don't have enough. So there's 2 weapons available to us. You can kind of see the weapons up above us as well. So this is the fist, this is an arrow. And then I assume this is a reset. Don't know for sure. But at least maybe in the demo, there's 3 weapons. Gameplay is a little like Warm Snow. In terms of like destroying the enemy, I would say so. That's probably like the big difference between a lot of action roguelites, action platform roguelites, where you have games where like Dead Cells, you kind of have to be a little methodical. Not that you can't one-shot enemies, but you have to know how to do that or get really lucky. In a game like Hades, yeah, you can get a busted build, but it's a lot of dodge revolution. Like you're darting across the map trying to hit enemies without getting hit. And there's a little bit of hit stun, but not that much. And then you have games like this and Skull the Hero Slayer. Skull the Hero Slayer, you want to get to a point where you can press a button and the whole map dies. Or you have so much attack speed that you're able to like zip through enemy by enemy by enemy with crits and all kinds of stuff like that. I'd say this is a medium where you can't just delete monsters, but you can own them if you get like the build and the combos to do so. And I don't think I've seen that, not even in Astral Ascent. And Astral Ascent is probably more towards the Dead Cells side, where each fight is a little methodical because you also are going through your abilities one by one. I was thinking about the progression and choices after each room. That makes sense. Yeah, the setup is like a Slay the Spire almost, but that's only because you're choosing a route. But I'd love to see the other weapons once we get to it. One thing I'm gonna quickly do, I don't know if I can show this because we've done a lot of first looks so far, and it's August. That was a very fast demo, by the way. Wonder how long we were actually in there. Because I also have it on tomorrow's docket for V Try Me. But the V Try Me is probably 30 minutes. So I'm going to have to fill in the rest of the docket somehow. So if I look at myself on Steam, I want to see if I can find the most recent games we've played. Sort by playtime. I can't sort by anything else. Recently played. Okay. Because we did roguelite draft, I can't really see the newest stuff for the year. Things like Eyes in the Dark. Things like Have a Nice Death. Things like Lootmancer. Actually, those are all in here, but Astral Ascent is not in here. And now you gotta tell me, was I right? Was it easy? I'd say, was it easy? I mean, I got a lot of health pots, so like I probably wasn't gonna die. Maybe that's, I wouldn't say it's easy, I would more so say I was not going to die. I don't know if that makes any sense. There's a plethora of health. Check out the game, Summon Aeterna. Yes, I do have Summon Aeterna on my wish list. Will that show up as tomorrow's Try Me? I don't know if I want it to be that immediate, but it is up there. Nova Drift, very good game. Synthetic 2 was something that people asked me to play. I have not played it. RoboQuest is in Roguelike Draft. I had like 3 people throw in RoboQuest, so there will be a chance that shows up eventually. Let's swap to just chatting. What did you all think about Spiritfall, though? While I look for this trailer for Deep Sky Derelict. Can I get like a hype or a mid? Or I had fun, can't wait to see more of it? I like it. I think it scratched a very good itch of single player, destroy all with combos. You should give it another try with a second weapon. I can't unlock the second weapon yet. I don't have enough currency for it. Which, not gonna lie, one of the things I hate the most is, and that's probably good feedback for the devs, I hate a roguelike that has choice maps, choice route, and one of the routes is meta progression. You can choose to have like more fun on your run with your current build, or you can choose meta for your next game. Not this one, not the one you're currently playing, the next one. Compared to, say, you get things and you have like a laundry list of stuff as you beat the game. Blade Soul had that issue. You can straight up spend meta currency for more power in the run. And so that's like the flip side of it. Warm Snow has that, but Warm Snow, you are always getting meta currency, and you will hit the limit not very quickly, but probably before you get to the max difficulty. Gunfire Reborn, I feel like that's the same case where once you unlock everything down the tree, I feel like I would probably spend money, even if I haven't gotten all of the levels of the unlock. But I think like choosing between enhancing my next run with meta or doing my actual run and getting those unlocks, like I should get both. I should get my unlocks and then there's challenges or something that gives me currency to spend. So I'm gonna give feedback. I'm gonna maybe talk about that. They would just have to figure out what they want to replace those rooms with. Sorry, I was gonna look up the game that was posted by Foolish, I believe. Let me scroll up a little bit. Deep Sky Derelict. Is that right? Okay, yeah, there it is. Let's take a quick look. If anyone has any other trailers they want me to look at, definitely let me know. I mean, well, today is not Tuesday, but I think this is fine. Peggy 12. Every time I go full screen, it freezes. All right. A lot of rooms. Build a team of rogues. I killed the music, my bad. See, I click back for it real quick. Build a team of rogues. You again, so stubborn. Expand their skills. Almost looked a little bit like Papers, Please for a second. I know it's not, but... Okay, so... Explore... I can't tell if that was a deck builder or not. Or if those were set skills. I kind of like the upgrade system being on a grid like that. Where I think you like maneuver through the grid as you do upgrades. I assume that's what I saw. We play a lot of action roguelikes here, so when things like this come across the pipeline, I don't know how well it meshes. So say for example, we just got a Dead Cells. In Dead Cells, we speed ran 0 to 5 BC within an hour and 30 minutes. We got world record. And then after that, we're like, okay, everybody, let's calm it down. And we're gonna do a little bit of Deep Sky Derelicts. Like, yeah, this does appear to be an older game, which is fine. Like I have tons of older games on the draft. This is like a real de-stressor, though it's stressing you in other ways. It's like from a action standpoint, definitely brings you down. It is a deck builder, it says, which I don't mind deck builders. I just, right now, I prefer Monster Train over the other stuff. Like, Darkest Dungeon, it's a high tier roguelike, I'll say that. And like the grand scheme of things, if you were to make a tier list and be as objective as possible, Darkest Dungeon's definitely up there. But in terms of like me playing it on stream without memeing, for example, and that memeing isn't like the right word. More so like I expect to lose at some point. Like I'm not trying to min-max all the time. I may be taking chances, like it's XCOM, when you know you aren't supposed to take the chance. That's how I play Darkest Dungeon. And that's not how you're supposed to play. You're supposed to win. I don't know, I like losing in that game. So in a game like this, I don't know if I can showcase it to the best of its ability on stream, because I'm going to want to do the worst things that the game offers me for maximum entertainment. Like, I love having an event where it's like you see 3 doors in front of you. One door has a rainbow behind it, one door has like chocolates and candy, and then the third door is dark, like just black, empty, void. And like, as much as I like chocolate, as much as I like rainbows, what's in the void? You don't know. It could be high tier gear, it could be a skip, it could give you ending credits, that could be the end of the game in the void. I gotta take the void. And then we lose the game. So that's why you don't see me playing Darkest Dungeon. Scrolling up the chat a little bit, and I do apologize if I miss any. We've actually been playing Gunfire Reborn offline for family game night. Very, very cool. I would try it on stream at some point. Though, if I were to play it, I think I'd rather play Risk of Rain so I can play with more people from chat. Music's really good in Monolith. Let me take a look at this. And I shall wish list it at the same time. Because I've actually never seen this game. Chat, assume I'm wish listing it. I promise. It is very wish listed. Monolith. Is it played 4:3 resolution? Oh. So when I first looked at this, I thought this was Scourgebringer. It's Ikaruga. That's funny. It's just Toho. Unlock the power of ancient technology. Yo, it even has like melee slashes. And face. V. Damon. I love to see the achievements for this game. This honestly looks to me as a 0.1%er. Like, whoever has all achievements in this game is probably the only person on the planet with all achievements. I liked it. I really like Scourgebringer, too. I just didn't really get to play it for longer than my first win because we have to move on to other stuff. I think right after Scourgebringer, we moved on to Curse the Dead Gods. But yeah, that actually looked pretty cool. If someone were to add that to the draft, I would not give them a refund. Unless I die. If I die, then it's a banned game. You have to get the expansion too? Wait, now you're saying other stuff. Now you're talking money. Now you're saying it's $15. I saw the 8 and I was like, yo, that looks like a game. Now you're saying it's 15. You changed the script. Yo, JC, thank you for that hydration, by the way. This is cool. I do believe we are good for the day. Looking at the weekly, Try Me tomorrow is gonna be tough. If Skull doesn't update on Tuesday, we're screwed. We'll do Spiritfall, we'll do the one run, get weapon currency, and then try a different weapon. And that's probably like an hour of our time. Like one 30-minute run and then another 30-minute run. But then Skull the Hero Slayer, let me show you all the latest news from our good buddies over at NeoWiz. They just released a trailer for their new champion. 2 new champions. Let's go back to Chrome. You've been testing the waters in Skull. That game is rough to get started. Yeah, that's honestly a game that deserves a 5 things I wish I knew video. Like, I feel like, and they are out there, they exist. I feel like you do yourself a disservice playing the game blind. And that's not to say that you can't figure things out. I feel as though Skull suffers from invisible mechanics that can't just easily be brute forced. Even with some of the most S-tier quality items. There's a little bit of, first off, like understanding what it takes to kill certain enemies. And then once you get to certain levels, all of that goes out the window and now the enemies can just walk all over you. boss wise, like some of the bosses are so much harder than the next tier down that you're almost again working yourself up from the bottom. And then understanding what's good and what's bad is also really difficult to figure out. But they're still working on that piece. They've done tons of updates to make it not tons, they're still working on those, but they've done a lot recently to try to get some stuff in line with each other. Have I looked at patch quests? No. Quality. Alright, so what this is update 1.6 coming August 2nd. New skulls, Davy Jones. That's from Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Not Johnny Depp, the old guy. That's Davy Jones. Mage. I guess it's Carleon Mage. Okay, basic attacks. Magic missile. What else can it do? Tier 2. T2. Explosions around it. Combo is kind of funny. Oh, does it like charge and then release? Yo, Davy Jones locker. It's Pirate from Rogue Legacy 2, except not bad. This must be legendary. Yeah, this looks like a legendary to me. Sorry for the volume, by the way. Didn't realize it was freaking loud as all crap. Yo, are these the One Piece skeletons? I swear there was an episode of One Piece that had these exact kind of things. I've never seen One Piece before. That actually looked kind of sick. Mage? Mage looks okay. But maybe they aren't showing the legendary. Maybe they're only showing T1, T2. Though that's probably wrong. Because common skulls, assuming it's a common skull, if it's a Carleon variant, then it's gonna go from common to what, uncommon, and then unique, then legendary, if that's right, or rare then legendary. So that means there's 2 tiers missing from this, which is fine. Like, I don't want that to be the legendary because that didn't look super impressive. This looks impressive though. Has some kind of reload mechanic to it. This looks so good for Joan. Like, this is probably one of the few physical skulls where you want this before Joan shows up. Okay, I like it, I like it. Thank you, game, thank you. That was a NeoWiz. NeoWiz also did another game that we were supposed to play. I think it's Metal Unit. That I never got around to. Korean developer. Has a lot of like very, very awesome looking games. Oh, they did do Blade Assault. That's right. I have a few hours in Blade Assault, but it doesn't usually do too well stream-wise. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because the runs are a little too long, or maybe like the chat can't really tell what I'm doing in the game compared to Skull the Hero Slayer, where it's like you have Grim Reaper, I press a button, you can clearly see that the Grim Reaper slashes the entire screen and all the monsters die. That is very, very viewable. But when it comes to Blade Assault like looks good in a trailer, but for some reason, like from a viewer standpoint, it just never seems to do very well. Kinda mid, a little noisy, not good for viewers. Oh, this is their new champ. I actually played this. And I died in the final area. I still don't have a full win in this game because I don't play it enough. I think the best part about this game is the weapon upgrades. So they have this elemental system, and like that's cool and all. But if you think about Hades and Daedalus hammers, they have that in this game, except better, I feel. Like explosive cutter, or explosive upper, I should say. With Demeter Fist, very cool. They have like 10 of those in this game. But I think what the game kind of fails on is the elemental system. It's like when you dash, create flame behind you. With ice, when you dash, create ice behind you. No, it creates ice above you that then strikes down. With lightning, when you dash, do a lightning bolt. When you attack, lightning bolts on other enemies. When you attack, monster is on fire. When you attack, monster can freeze. Like, it's very basic, and maybe that's their point, is that they really want you to focus on the actual weapons, and then, like, the elements are just tacked onto that. But I get far more excited with my build when I can do the cool weapon stuff. Cool character. Jet from Cowboy Bebop. For the past month, I've been having a lot of fun playing Lil Noah. Yeah, and we're waiting for that thing to show up, Foolish. You have, I think, 8 Lil Noahs in there right now. Have I ever done the prisoner run in Skull the Hero Slayer? Yes, I did the king, but I never saw the first chest. I see pirate class of any kind, Buccaneer comes to mind. So my first thought was pirate from Rogue Legacy 2, Lone Mortal. That's not Buccaneer, right? Or is it? I only ever call it pirate. But yeah, my games right here, recently played. The new release stuff. And again, this is all from Draft. Lootmancer, I think probably has like the best roguelike story right now of the year. Besides, I mean, we don't know much about Have a Nice Death. Let's get the music back. Just you die so easily in Lootmancer. I feel like the balance might be a little off. But otherwise, I think it's a fun game. Tombstone, I feel like it's not like super inspired, is the word I like to use. An inspired game to me is something like Have a Nice Death, where you are Death, you are the CEO of Death Inc., and like everything kind of flows around that premise, compared to a game like Tombstar, where, I mean, you're a cowboy on a planet, and like that's all you need to know. And that's not always wrong. It's just that a lot of times I want a fully fleshed out world where like you can see how the game's vision has influenced all of that. Endless Dungeon, I was so bad at this game. I kind of think I'm waiting for multiplayer. But honestly, I will probably play that the next time it's open again. And then Eyes in the Dark. This I do want to play more of. I'm out of slots. Like when you look at the weekly, it's hard to just throw in games. As a 3-day-a-week streamer. Feels bad. Alright. Anyway, I think we're good. It took us a long time to get that hand hook victory. Hand hook, if I were to put it on the tier list, oh yeah, we did a poll. What did chat say it was? Manage poll, view results. Chat says that it's C tier. Can't even get a B. One single person gave it a B. Jeez. Feels bad. I mean, when you die that many times on record, kinda hard to show otherwise. Which game? Do you mean which game got the B? We're talking about Dead Cells. I think Gilded Yumi is probably in a good spot. I haven't gotten a chance to try it yet. but I assume it is good. Outside of that, I don't know if there's too many other items that we need to test in the new update. I think we're waiting for the next beta update to see what they have changed. Otherwise, I only need to try out Gilded Yume. We will be ending the stream though. I do want to thank everyone for tuning in today. We're going to do a raid to our good buddy Modiply, who is playing some Stray. I know some of you may be waiting to play Stray yourself and don't want to see spoilers. I'm okay with you all, you know, backing out to not see the spoilers. But if I can get one thing, and one thing from you before bed, before dinner, before breakfast, before brunch, before whatever you're doing, you can copy the text you see on the screen, the V.Hi, V raid, or the standard V for victory. And we're gonna copy and paste that into Madi's chat. Madi loves copy pasta, can't get enough of it. The one thing he told me he wants is a copy pasta. So again, thank you for all the bits, false subs, everything under the sun. Evil Gamer, was nice to meet you as well. Definitely dropped you a follow. Happy to have you stopping by. Either way, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I will see everyone in Madi's chat. Have a good one, everybody.
There was a thing there.